The following paid program is brought to you by the Microdot Technique. Everyone is attracted to great-looking hair. When you have a full head of hair, you feel more confident. But thinning hair can ruin your appearance and your self-esteem. And bald spots make you look older than you really are. Are you tired of trying to hide your thinning hair? Are you always worried what other people are thinking? Then it's time to discover a revolutionary approach to hair enhancement that will help you achieve the dream of having your hair back again. Get ready to discover the Microdot Technique, a breakthrough in hair enhancement that's unlike anything you've ever seen before. Women can go from looking like this to this. And balding men can go from looking old before their time to being back in their prime. Imagine how amazing you'll feel looking in the mirror and suddenly appearing 10 years younger. The Microdot Technique is non-surgical, virtually undetectable, and uses absolutely no glue. Best of all, it appears completely natural. These are actual clients with amazing results. That can be achieved in as little as 3 hours. The Microdot Technique is so remarkable, you can wash your hair, swim, use a blow dryer and any styling tool to create the look you want. But pay close attention, there are no clubs to join here. We will not cut off your existing hair to apply glues or tracks. This is not hair extensions or toupees. This is a one-of-a-kind process that enhances your hair naturally with real human hair. Look at these 3 people. One of them is using the Microdot Technique. Can you tell which one? Coming up on today's program, find out how you can transform your appearance by having a full head of hair again. Throughout this half hour, you'll meet people just like you who are now living their life with confidence and the freedom of having their hair back. Your thinning hair never needs to be a problem ever again. Get ready to discover the Microdot Technique. We understand the frustration and embarrassment that comes from thinning hair. We have great news. You will never have to worry about how your thinning hair will ever look again. Call or go online now to learn more. We have operators standing by 24 hours a day to answer your questions or schedule an appointment for a free private consultation. Call now to learn more about how the Microdot Technique can solve your hair loss problem and have you looking the best that you can be. Call now for a private free consultation with one of our hair care specialists at 1-800-462-4373. The call is discreet and the consultation is free, so there is no obligation. Our friendly and understanding staff will answer all your questions. We have offices right here in the tri-state area to serve you. Remember, the Microdot Technique is unlike anything you've ever seen before. It's non-surgical, undetectable, it's not a toupee, and there are never any glues or tracks. For women, hair is not a luxury, it's a necessity. And men, why look older than you have to? You deserve to feel confident about yourself. Women and men, take control of your thinning hair and contact the Microdot Technique today. Call 1-800-462-4373. That's 1-800-462-4373. Or visit enhanceyourhair.com. That's www.enhanceyourhair.com. www.enhanceyourhair.com.
Hello and welcome. If you or someone you love has thinning hair, you are going to be so happy that you found our program today. We know what you're going through. Living with thinning hair can be frustrating and embarrassing. It can be devastating to your confidence. When you look in the mirror, you just want to appear the same as you did when you were younger. Now you can. The Microdot Technique is unlike any solution you may have considered. We have 40 years of experience in restoring fine thinning hair. Now for women, whether your hair loss is due to chemical damage or a side effect of medication you're taking, we can help. And if you're a man, we have the perfect solution for age-related male pattern baldness. On today's show, we'll explain how the Microdot Technique works and why it has so many advantages compared to any other method you may have seen on TV. There's no club to join here, no risky surgery, just the confidence of having your hair back again. So as you begin to meet some of the Microdot Technique success stories, start to imagine just how amazing you'll feel when you once again look in the mirror and see a full head of hair.
I always had beautiful hair, and I was looking in the mirror and kept seeing that the hair was getting thinner and thinner, and it took more and more effort to get it to look full. I probably should have figured this would happen to me because my grandmother had the same problem, my mother had the same problem, so it's definitely hereditary. I thought that Microdot Technique was the first one that I had seen where hair looked natural, like real hair, and not like a wig sitting on top of you, or implants where you always see the roots and you never have enough hair. It makes me feel much better about myself. I've been coming to the Microdot Technique for at least 7 years, maybe 8 years. And I think the biggest testament to them is that I drive 4.5 hours each way to have my hair done every month.
When I would comb my hair, I just noticed it was just thinning. The idea of just my hair falling out, losing my hair, it was just like, I'm a female. No female wants to be balding or thinning. I was just trying to figure out what could I do besides wearing like different hair weaves or either just cutting my hair off altogether. I didn't want to do that. I decided to do some investigation, a little research on my own, and I just found out about the Microdot technique. It was different from other, I'll say, alternatives I've tried, like hair weaves. It was more natural looking, natural in appearance from what I saw on the internet, and I felt like it was something I wanted to try. When I went to like the hair salon, I would, feel somewhat ashamed or, just embarrassed maybe about the hair loss. What I've experienced here is more like a private salon where there are different rooms where you can go in to get your hair done, and you're not open for everyone to see you or to see what you're going through with your hair. One thing I do like to do is go home, wash my hair if I like, and it's easy to blow dry it out and go on about your day. I feel like it's life-saving. For me it was a life-saving, I'll say, decision I've made to do this, and I'm thankful that I did do this.
So, you may be wondering, exactly what is the Microdot technique? Well, first, let's talk about what it's not. It's not like one of those clubs you join where they shave your hair off and glue on a hairpiece. That's a real turn-off for many people. And it's not risky surgery where they cut your scalp and move hair around. Ouch. In addition, it's not hair weaving or hair braiding. It's a proprietary method of hair replacement developed by industry pioneer James Costa, who developed the Microdot technique more than 40 years ago. The secret is microscopic filaments that blend in with your natural hair. Wash it, use a blow dryer, styling tool, go swimming. It's your hair. Because it's real 100% human hair, and because of our technique, it not only looks natural, it is natural. It's not like some hot wig or uncomfortable toupee. Most of our clients simply think of it as their own hair.
I was diagnosed with MS 2 weeks before my 21st birthday. We took a while to figure out the correct medicine that was gonna regulate my situation, and the medicine that we fell upon that helps me causes my hair to fall out. So my hair became very thin, and you could see my scalp. Like, I was kind of worried in a situation, like in 2 days I'm gonna be bald. Like, that's how much hair was coming out. It's devastating. I'm a girl, I'm a female, we need hair. I looked around for procedures that I would agree with, and I found the Microdot technique. I feel like they're supportive, they're here to listen, they're here and they understand where you're coming from. I feel like I got my hair back to what I had. It kind of looks better than it even did before. Like, I have a full head of hair. Like, I didn't lose anything. I feel really good today, actually. I feel more confident, I feel comfortable within myself. If I knew somebody in a situation like mine, I would definitely tell them to do this. I would definitely try the Microdot technique.
Being diagnosed with cervical cancer was the worst possible day of my life. And the medication caused me to lose my hair, my eyebrows, my eyelashes. When I finally got cured and the doctor says, you're doing great, we don't have to do this anymore, then the hair and the looks became an issue. When you have to put a wig on, sometimes you don't want to go out. You don't want to get out of bed. The Microdot Technique has been a lifesaver. It makes me feel better, makes me want to go out. To be able to wash my hair, condition my hair, brush my hair, being able to go on a roller coaster with my kids, being able to go in a pool, not having to take a wig off and look at myself with bald spots. I don't want to see a stranger anymore, and the Microdot Technique makes me see me.
We understand the frustration and embarrassment that comes from thinning hair. We have great news. You will never have to worry about how your thinning hair will ever look again. Call or go online now to learn more. We have operators standing by 24 hours a day to answer your questions or schedule an appointment for a free private consultation. Call now to learn more about how the Microdot Technique can solve your hair loss problem and have you looking the best that you can be. Call now for a private free consultation with one of our hair care specialists at 1-800-462-4373. The call is discreet and the consultation is free, so there is no obligation. Our friendly and understanding staff will answer all your questions. We have offices right here in the tri-state area to serve you. Remember, the Microdot Technique is unlike anything you've ever seen before. It's non-surgical, undetectable, it's not a toupee, and there are never any glues or tracks. For women, hair is not a luxury, it's a necessity. And men, why look older than you have to? You deserve to feel confident about yourself. Women and men, take control of your thinning hair and contact the Microdot Technique today. Call 1-800-462-4373. That's 1-800-462-4373. Or visit enhanceyourhair.com. That's www.enhanceyourhair.com. www.enhanceyourhair.com.
Welcome back. Today we're introducing you to a revolutionary technique that will solve the problem of thinning hair once and for all. For women, having great-looking hair is an absolute necessity. And if you're a man, why let a bald spot and thinning hair make you look older than you really are? Finally, there's a simple way for men and women to look their absolute best again. The Microdot Technique has 40 years of experience restoring full heads of hair. But please don't confuse us with those companies that shave your hair and glue on a toupee, or that cut your scalp with painful surgery. Our trained hair enhancement technicians use hair-like filaments, microdots, to add human hair to your existing hair, so you have a thick, luxurious head of hair again. There are no clips, no weaves, no braiding. It's just like your own hair. You'll wash it yourself, dry it, and even maintain your own hairstyles whether you feel you want to change. Go swimming, let the wind blow through your hair. Live your life free and to the fullest.
When I look in the mirror, I see a great head of hair. I've been coming for 4 years to the Microdot Technique. My beautician was great. She recommended me coming to Microdot Technique. It's tragic when you realize that you're losing your hair. And it happens slowly. You don't realize it all at once. Just sometime after I was 50, I started realizing how thin my hair was getting. And you look at everyone else's hair and say, oh, are they lucky? Are they lucky? As a woman, you need hair. The Microdot Technique was the answer. If you're thinking of doing it, make an appointment because it'll change your life.
Let's join Mitch, who's getting ready to experience the Microdot Technique for the very first time.
Well, I noticed at an earlier age that I was getting a little bit of a bald spot. And as I've gotten older, it's gotten bigger. And it made me feel a little inferior when I would go out. And I just wanted to feel like myself again. I didn't want to go to a club where they would just like shave my hair and then just pop something on there and glue it on there. Then I have to worry about it falling off somehow. I wanted to do the Microdot technique that would enhance my hair. It looks so natural, the wave to it. I thought it was my hair. I feel great. Confidence level is through the roof. I could go out and nobody's looking down at me and saying, oh, look, he's got a little spot on the back of his head. Or, you know, even my family members, my wife is ecstatic about it. It looks great to her, so it makes her happy, it makes me happy. When I look in the mirror, what I see is I see my hair. That's what I see. I see no more bald spot. I see everything that it used to be. And that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to get out of this. I would like to thank the people at the Microdot Technique for giving me the opportunity to make me feel like my old self again.
We understand the frustration and embarrassment that comes from thinning hair. We have great news. You will never have to worry about how your thinning hair will ever look again. Call or go online now to learn more. We have operators standing by 24 hours a day to answer your questions or schedule an appointment for a free private consultation. Call now to learn more about how the Microdot Technique can solve your hair loss problem and have you looking the best that you can be. Call now for a private free consultation with one of our hair care specialists at 1-800-462-4373. The call is discreet and the consultation is free, so there is no obligation. Our friendly and understanding staff will answer all your questions. We have offices right here in the tri-state area to serve you. Remember, the Microdot Technique is unlike anything you've ever seen before. It's non-surgical, undetectable, it's not a toupee, and there are never any glues or tracks. For women, hair is not a luxury, it's a necessity. And men, why look older than you have to? You deserve to feel confident about yourself. Women and men, take control of your thinning hair and contact the Microdot Technique today. Call 1-800-462-4373. That's 1-800-462-4373. Or visit enhanceyourhair.com. That's www.enhanceyourhair.com. www.enhanceyourhair.com.
It's not something you probably talk about with anyone, but we totally understand just how devastating thinning hair can be. It makes you self-conscious and embarrassed and can really hurt your confidence. The good news is that it doesn't need to be that way. You're gonna love how natural your hair looks and how much confidence you have with the Microdot Technique. No one will ever need to know your secret. It really becomes like your own hair.
I suffered a little bit with trick, so I had like a nervous tick. I was always pulling in my hair, and that's never good. To find myself doing this over and over again was kind of like, oh my God, why am I doing this? It's just, I don't know, it's like a silly habit, it felt like to me. But I found out after coming here that a number of people do that, especially younger women. Well, cosmetically, I mean, it's a strain on the areas that you're pulling and tugging on. So the Microdot process was really beneficial for me. It was really good to just go through the consultation. Everybody was very, warm and welcoming, and they explained everything to me, and it just sounded like it was something that would be good for me. With it being so flat, I can actually put it into a ponytail very easily. Very seamless. You can't see anything. It's really just seamless and natural, and it's just been so great for me. I really, really like the Microdot Technique.
You may be wondering how the Microdot Technique works. So Dave agreed to let us follow him through the process.
Well, I was concerned about my hair, receding. Sometimes when you talk to people, instead of looking at your eyes, they're looking at your bald spot. So I said, I guess it's time for me to do something about it. The fact that I was kind of young and already losing my hair, I said, and I didn't want to go with the bald look. I was using hats as much as possible. Trying not to be that much in the public, believe it or not. Well, the Microdot technique is excellent because most of these places, either they shave your hair and they glue something on it, it doesn't look natural. The other places, they take hair from the back of your head and they put it in the front, and you have to wait 3-4 months, if any, results. With this, you go in with the Microdot in 3 hours, maybe 2. And you look beautiful, look good. Besides the fact that I look younger, it helps my self-esteem. It makes me go out there with more energy. Now I can swim, I can still, keep on playing basketball, volleyball, hiking. So it's fine. I'm not concerned now about my hair. I mean, I feel like a new person. I am a new person for that matter. And I recommend this to anyone.
We understand the frustration and embarrassment that comes from thinning hair. We have great news. You will never have to worry about how your thinning hair will ever look again. Call or go online now to learn more. We have operators standing by 24 hours a day to answer your questions or schedule an appointment for a free private consultation. Call now to learn more about how the Microdot Technique can solve your hair loss problem and have you looking the best that you can be. Call now for a private free consultation with one of our hair care specialists at 1-800-462-4373. The call is discreet and the consultation is free, so there is no obligation. Our friendly and understanding staff will answer all your questions. We have offices right here in the tri-state area to serve you. Remember, the Microdot Technique is unlike anything you've ever seen before. It's non-surgical, undetectable, it's not a toupee, and there are never any glues or tracks. For women, hair is not a luxury, it's a necessity. And men, why look older than you have to? You deserve to feel confident about yourself. Women and men, take control of your thinning hair and contact the Microdot Technique today. Call 1-800-462-4373. That's 1-800-462-4373. Or visit enhanceyourhair.com. That's www.enhanceyourhair.com. www.enhanceyourhair.com.
Hair loss happens for many reasons. For many men, hair loss is simply predetermined by male pattern baldness. If you're a woman, your hair could be thinning from heredity, it may be breakage from chemicals, or your hair loss may be from a medication due to a medical condition. The good news is that no matter what the source of your hair loss problem, the Microdot Technique offers an affordable solution for men and women.
I'm a breast cancer survivor, so as many patients go through chemotherapy and radiation treatments, I had loss of hair. I was wearing wigs and scarves and hats and trying all different things and getting pretty tired and hot wearing them all, and I just wanted something that would make me feel whole again. The Microdot Technique means everything to me. It means that I'm back to me again. You know, I'm not in wigs, I'm not in anything that I have to worry about falling off or adjusting, or when I'm trying to do any type of activity, dancing, running, jumping around, the gym, anything like that. I went to a impromptu class reunion recently, and people were saying how good I look. They said, "You haven't changed a bit. We haven't seen you in so long. You haven't changed a bit. You look fantastic." If not for Microdot, I wouldn't have felt that like that. I'm getting really emotional right now. Sorry. Because I'm me again. It's a good thing. So I'm really happy.
We understand the frustration and embarrassment that comes from thinning hair. We have great news. You will never have to worry about how your thinning hair will ever look again. Call or go online now to learn more. We have operators standing by 24 hours a day to answer your questions or schedule an appointment for a free private consultation. Call now to learn more about how the Microdot Technique can solve your hair loss problem and have you looking the best that you can be. Call now for a private free consultation with one of our hair care specialists at 1-800-462-4373. The call is discreet and the consultation is free, so there is no obligation. Our friendly and understanding staff will answer all your questions. We have offices right here in the tri-state area to serve you. Remember, the Microdot Technique is unlike anything you've ever seen before. It's non-surgical, undetectable, it's not a toupee, and there are never any glues or tracks. For women, hair is not a luxury, it's a necessity. And men, why look older than you have to? You deserve to feel confident about yourself. Women and men, take control of your thinning hair and contact the Microdot Technique today. Call 1-800-462-4373. That's 1-800-462-4373. Or visit enhanceyourhair.com. That's www.enhanceyourhair.com. www.enhanceyourhair.com.
We've helped thousands of people just like you return to looking like they did before the hair thinning. You'll look like your younger self, and that means you'll get your confidence back again. Best of all, the results look completely natural. So no one will ever know you're a Microdot client, unless you want them to. And every step of the process is completely confidential. We even have private application rooms where your Microdot Technique will be applied. Hair loss is a serious problem, but we have a solution that's simple.
I started losing my hair when I was like 23, and it really started like in the front hairline. And it really put a damper on my confidence level. Like when I went back to my high school reunion, it's like, wow, Dave, you look different. And well, thanks. I've been trying anything to like stop the progress of hair loss, and I've been very, very unsuccessful. I was very frustrated. I spent all my money, trying to get my hair to grow back, and it really wasn't doing the job. The Microdot technique for me is pretty much heaven sent. It's an actual really, really promising alternative solution to my hair loss. And when I actually had it done, it looks incredible. And I feel better. And I feel like I'm 20 years younger again. When you have hair loss, you look older. I don't want to look older. And this was definitely the solution for me. I think this is a very, very good investment. It's well worth it, and you will be pleased with the results that you get because you have a very competent staff that know what they're doing and they care about what they're doing and they care about the client. And this, for me, is an excellent product. And anyone who's suffering from male pattern baldness like I was, I highly recommend it. Life is good.
Today we've seen some remarkable transformations of people that now look absolutely beautiful, thanks to the Microdot technique. Now, it's your turn. This is your last opportunity to take control and return to looking like you did years ago. Whether you want the appearance of a full head of hair or just a bit more for a gradual appearance, don't wait. Get up now to call. The sooner you schedule a free consultation, the sooner you'll look sensational.
We understand the frustration and embarrassment that comes from thinning hair. We have great news. You will never have to worry about how your thinning hair will ever look again. Call or go online now to learn more. We have operators standing by 24 hours a day to answer your questions or schedule an appointment for a free private consultation. Call now to learn more about how the Microdot technique can solve your hair loss problem and have you looking the best that you can be. Call now for a private free consultation with one of our hair care specialists at 1-800-462-4373. The call is discreet and the consultation is free, so there is no obligation. Our friendly and understanding staff will answer all your questions. We have offices right here in the tri-state area to serve you. Remember, the Microdot technique is unlike anything you've ever seen before. It's non-surgical, undetectable, it's not a toupee, and there are never any glues or tracks. For women, hair is not a luxury, it's a necessity. And men, why look older than you have to? You deserve to feel confident about yourself. Women and men, take control of your thinning hair and contact the Microdot technique today. Call 1-800-462-4373. That's 1-800-462-4373. Or visit enhanceyourhair.com. That's www.enhanceyourhair.com. www.enhanceyourhair.com. The preceding paid program was brought to you by the Microdot technique.